All right, we're about to continue with this employee app, employee management system app. Just want to come up with a CRUD. So we're done with the installation of the Bootstrap, and I removed the splitted terminal. Then if you check here, can you see it has come up here? So we have this. Actually, I'm not going to waste time, but what you do is to check these. What's happening? CSS and what? This under this, then you copy the css.main. Bootstrap.main.css, right?
Yes.
Where is it? .main.css. This is where you copy. I've already copied it from another project of the Beloved, so I don't want to waste time. You copy it into what we call. Come to Angular.json. Sorry, Angular.json. Where is it? Good. Look at it here. Then you check from architect. You have to be very careful, really. While installing your Bootstrap, you check from this option. Architect. Then to where? Take this option. Architect. Oh, it has copied everything. Let me see if I can get paste text only. Sorry, then I had wanted to bring it down here. Architect, then build. On the build, then you come down. You're going to see what? Styles, right? Yes. Can you see style here? Styles. It's an array. Give it a comma, or you can first of all put down your own the CSS. The CSS here, the CSS here. Paste it, and then give it a comma. Okay. Then you come to JS here. JS is just one here, no any element than it. So this is it. Give it a. You can right click and format if you have. Install any formatter in your IDE formats. I have printer, I think. Yes, it has formatted for me. So now it is what? Now configured, installed and configured. So let me stop the server from running. Okay, Control C. Then I would delete this terminal, run another terminal. Then before that, let me quickly go to the site of Bootstrap site, official site. Copy this copy these buttons. Then come to Angular. In Angular, come to the component, please. App component, move to app component. Let me collapse this so it gives us ease of navigations. Come to, let me close everything here. This is a very good practice. Anything that is not needed, close all. Any file that is not needed, don't let it open because you could tamper with it. So come to app, the different component. Come down to where? App the component of the HTML. Click on it. This is what you have copied. This is that displays this for you. This is that displays this. That's source code. That HTML something is what displayed that for you. Then, since that is not what we wanted, you leave the outer outlet. You see, it goes within main, right? We don't need all this. Move it. So they are gone. If you check the result of your application, you see what? It is not safe, right? Save all. Okay, I've stopped the server. Thank you. Then I want to run it. I've run it. Okay, sorry. This has been installed already. I've cancelled it. CLS clears the screen for you. I want to run the application again. Yes, so if you check right now, just refresh. Can you see? Nothing is there. So what do we do? Let's say H1. Sorry, not capital. H1. A sample employee what? Application with Angular front end and what? Spring Boot what? Back end. Good. What's happening? No, it is saved. Let me remove this. It seems this is trying to give me a problem. Alright. Good. Hey, look at something here. But this H1 is too big. Let's say H5 or H4 or H3. H3, right? So let's get the Bootstrap. Okay, I've copied it. Okay, let me copy again. Then I want to test whether my Bootstrap is working. Yes, Bootstrap is there. So then we are there then. Then let's see if we can get something. But before we start adding in anything, let's add our components. First, we needed a map, we need a header, then we need a footer. All these are what? Components. Then we need maybe customer enrollment. Alright, customer enrollment, customer update, customer deletion, things like that. Are we there? Then login, sign up. For login and sign up, we're going to do it later because I want to implement security from Bootstrap, Angular security, and all that, authorization, authentication. That will be covered later. So first thing we do here is to create some components here, and these components are one, I think two here, who is not understanding what we're doing here, please? Who is not? If you are not understanding, you are very wrong. Get somebody to put you through. Alright? Component creation, or rather Angular component what? Generation, right? I don't want to use that word, creation. Good one. Component 1. Component 1 is what? Header. Component 2, footer. Component 3, let's say employee enrollment. Let's say employee update. Employee updating, employee deletion, things like that. Let me just start with this first 3. Let me start with these yellow painted things. So you come to app. It is a very good practice. You shouldn't put all the. Don't just showcase your components, or don't just create components or generate component within the app folder like this. It is expected that you create a folder here, then you give it name components. Let it start with yes, components. Good. Right? Are we there? Then under components, you create your component. So you see, it won't tamper with what you have as an app, app default components. Are we there? So here you create. First of all, sorry, there's another thing here. I want to create another thing here called master first. Master component. Can you recall there was a time we created one home, right? We do call it master, not home really. Master component will be our container, then all other components on it. Okay? So firstly, I create something called what? Master component. And this master component, I right click on the components folder and I will open in what? Integrated terminal. Then it will open up here. And then we now say ng. G means generate. C component. You can write full if you like. Then what? Master. And then press enter. Then it will create a component. How many files do you expect from it? At least, okay, 4, at least 3, right? But it's creating under what? Under what? Components, because that's where we have. Then next we create another component called what? Called header. How many files do you expect? Can you see now, if you go into components, you see header. If you click on header, can you see the components you have in here? I mean the files you have in the component. HTML, CSS, TS, and what? Spec.ts. Are we there? Next is what? Footer. Next is what? Employee enrollment, right? Is it? Let's say enrollment. Enrollment, is it single L or double? Double L, right? Enrollment of what? Employee. So that's it about it. Let me close this. Please come to master. Click on master component and then click on the TS so you see what's there. Let me zoom it for you to see it. Is it visible very well? Yes. So can you see what is the selector? It's an app what? Master. So this is your selector. Whenever you want to call this component, you use this. It tells you standalone true. For the import, nothing is being imported, and this. So do you know what I want to do? Instead of my application to bootstrap app component, and I want it to bootstrap what? Master. So it will be all my components, my custom components. The app component, you let it just the application will bootstrap app component. Then later app component will do what? Will invoke what? Master for us. Are we there? Do you understand what I'm saying? I want to call component up on another component. This is just what I wanted saying. This is the subtopic, please. Are we there? This is too big. This font is too big. Let me. Right? Calling or invoking the component inside what? Another component. I think let me stop the video here and start